They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Golden Gophers will line up on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Keeper for the first down and more. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And he's muffed it in these snowy conditions. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. The pass rush closing in, just trying to get rid of it. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, And then nobody accounts for the quarter.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Now it's second down here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39. And it's blocked. The kick was low. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold it. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Goes down after the catch. That's a solid gain, but still not enough for the first down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a target, and it's complete. An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Golden Gophers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Football comes out. The defense recovers the fumble. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll run it to the right side. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, from Minneapolis to Madison, there are some ornery folks and some emotional fan bases enjoying a soda pop and a little trash talk in this battle for Paul Bunyan's axe. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics.
And the Badgers will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what. They're coming out with a new...
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. No chance to catch him. The momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the Badgers are on the move here. The shotgun running play call. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Dump off caught by the running back. And looking smothered right at the line for no gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And the Badgers will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down. Another chunk of play. This offense is really clicking. They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone. The Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And the Golden Gophers are in the red zone now. Hand off to the single back. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The Golden Gophers are looking to keep this drive going. It's a 1st and 10 play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Let's go.
Handoff heading left. Powerful running into the secondary. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And the Golden Gophers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Minnesota. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught quickly. Fuzik, the run, breaks through a tackle. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Makes the grab on the move. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's a carry for the fullback. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Minnesota offense takes the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Get some space and on the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Give it to the back again. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And there's the handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They spot the ball now at the 35. The Golden Gophers with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Kick is up and no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Not able to connect. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looked.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Field goal try, no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Snags the quick throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. And the Badgers pick up enough to get a first down there. Offense right to the line. Cranking up the tempo. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Badgers.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Movement at the second level of the defense now. First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the Golden Gophers will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. They pressure him and sack him, and he tackled inside the 10. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half.